In conclusion, I would like to express our gratitude to everyone for attending this New Year celebration and wish you all a happy, peaceful and prosperous New Year. Thank you very much. Khayom Tatureta.
قابولا على خارخد بوش أنقايا هاوت إلى تخلوبة يم قيومة ريش وزيرة أستراليا مع نيوتد كيفن رود اتشقال لشوبة ميقرا كريس باون هدامة متوى بارلمان فيدرالايا.
In January 2004, the Honourable Chris Bowen MP launched an Assyrian Universal Alliance petition that was tabled in May 2005 in the Australian Parliament, calling on the Australian government to urge the Iraqi government to create a protected area for Assyrians. During 2005, he established and chaired a Assyrian Parliamentary Friendship Group and made many representations on behalf of the Assyrians. Please join me in welcoming our next speaker, the Honourable Chris Bowen MP, Assistant Treasurer, Minister for Competition and Policy and Consumer Affairs, representing the Honourable Kevin Rudd MP, Prime Minister of Australia.
Shalom alaikum. Takitum. Hoya brechta rishit shita gakule aturai. Asima Rabba. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, it's a great pleasure to be back with you here at another Assyrian New Year. I bring you greetings from the Prime Minister of Australia, who, as you know, is at the moment in London dealing with other world leaders with the financial crisis, and also from the Foreign Affairs Minister Stephen Smith, who sends his warmest best wishes. He's also currently overseas. But I'm in the best place, here in Fairfield, with all of our friends celebrating another Assyrian New Year. Could I acknowledge some of my parliamentary colleagues, Ninos Kashaba, representing the Premier of New South Wales and the first Assyrian Member of Parliament anywhere elected in Australia, and I know he makes you rightly very proud. Joe Tripodi, the Minister for Finance in New South Wales and Member for Fairfield. Senator Conchetta Fierravanti-Wells, representing the Leader of the Opposition, and Councillor Anwar Kashaba, representing the Mayor of Fairfield, and all the other Members of Parliament and Councillors present. But as other speakers have said today, as we celebrate Assyrian New Year and the beginning of the month of Nisan, let us also spare a thought for those who have very little to celebrate. Those of your brothers and sisters, cousins, who are in your homeland of Iraq. And can I say to you today that I really appreciate the assistance of the Assyrian Universal Alliance and other groups in putting this issue on the national agenda. We have made some progress over the last 12 months, but my message today is that there is still so much more to do. The Assyrian Universal Alliance came with me to meet with Foreign Minister Smith early in our term of office. And we've seen an increase in the aid to Christian groups in Iraq. Foreign Minister Smith made a priority of raising the plight of Assyrians with Prime Minister Maliki and the other ministers, including Minister Hariri, one of our Assyrian friends, on their recent visit to Australia. But there is more to do, and I'm confident and hopeful that the great honour of having the Assyrian Universal Alliance International meeting in Sydney in May will be another opportunity to put our issues on the national agenda. But of course today we always think about our Assyrians here in Fairfield and surrounding areas, and the contribution that you have made to making our community so much better. And what a better example of that than the recognition of His Grace Mahmila Zaya as Fairfield Citizen of the Year on Australia Day. A great recognition of not only him, but all Assyrians. Can I congratulate everybody who's been involved in setting today's celebration up. This is the 5th Assyrian New Year here at Fairfield Showground. I've been to all of them except for last year, and every year gets bigger and better. I know some of you haven't slept. Some of you have been working 24 hours a day to make this day possible and to make this celebration possible. And I know that you all appreciate it. And can I, on behalf of the Australian Government, thank you also for all the work you have done. Thank you again for the invitation to be here today. And can I say to you that although the road appears long and the challenge appears great, Assyrians in Iraq will experience freedom and prosperity. Thomas Jefferson once said, "Nothing is more certain than that the oppressed of the world will receive freedom," and I can say to you, nothing is more certain that the people of Iraq, Assyrians in Iraq, will experience freedom and prosperity, and we won't rest until we get there. You won't rest, I won't rest, we won't rest. Basi Maraba, thank you very much.